I want you to imagine something with me. Picture your brain as a garden. For a garden to flourish, it needs sunlight and water. For our brains, that sunlight and water is intimacy. It's not just physical closeness. It's the presence of another person who truly listens, who really sees you, who makes you feel like you belong. When that kind of intimacy is there, the flowers of our mind, our thoughts, our emotions bloom. But when it's missing, the soil dries up, the flowers wilt, and what was once alive becomes barren. I used to think I didn't need intimacy. I thought being strong meant standing alone. But the truth is, our brains are wired for connection. Without it, the garden inside us cannot survive. There were moments in my life when I clearly felt how powerful intimacy can be. After a long, draining day, a single hug could melt away the tension in my shoulders. A late-night conversation with a friend when I poured out my fears and they simply listened, that one moment of being heard felt like medicine. And there's science behind it. Intimacy releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and dopamine, the neurotransmitter that fuels joy. Together, they reduce stress, lower anxiety, and help us feel safe. Intimacy acts like a reset button for the brain, calming our system and reminding us we are not alone. It's like sunlight breaking through after days of storm. But I also learned what happens when intimacy disappears. I once poured myself into a huge project at work. I was proud of my ideas. But in the meeting room when I spoke, no one listened. My words floated into silence. People talked over me as if I didn't exist. Sitting there surrounded by people, I felt completely invisible. And neuroscience explains why it hurt so much. Social rejection activates the same part of the brain as physical pain, the anterior cingulate cortex. That's why being ignored felt like being punched in the chest. I pulled back, spoke less, convinced myself it wasn't worth trying. But that only made me more isolated. The less I connected, the less people connected with me. The cycle fed itself, and I carried that emptiness home. My girlfriend, my safe place, was waiting to share her day. But instead of being present, I brushed her off. She opened her heart, and I gave shallow nods, meaningless advice, and no real presence. Without realizing it, I made her feel what I had felt at work, unseen. Until one evening, she whispered the words that crushed me. "Maybe you're not the person I need anymore." My world collapsed in that moment.